Hi, and welcome to the channel. Welcome to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, my name is Carolyn. If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I so appreciate each and every one of you who dropped in to spend some time with me. This is going to be a weekly reading, and I hope that you will enjoy it and get some information out of it. Consider at the end liking it, subscribing again, and sharing it with someone who needs some uplifting information. Okay? Alrighty, and please don't forget to comment. I love getting the comments and seeing how everyone is enjoying the channel. Alright? Okay, so let's get into this reading. Before we get started, we are going to call in the angels, and I have to get my crystals. And today I'm working with my rose quartz, which is what? Compassionate, loving kindness. And my black obsidian, all about protection. Haha. All right, so we're going to get started with both of these. Take some deep breaths and angels, archangels, guardian angels, our own spiritual teams, our ancestors, and benevolent beings from all space, galaxies, and time. Come into this reading and bring for us what is for our highest good, our highest healing, and our highest knowledge. Thank you, angels, for everything you do. Thank you for who you are in our lives. And we are so grateful and thankful for every single thing you have done for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, angels. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and get into this reading. I am excited. It is July 2022. Wow. Wow. We just said Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Here we are saying, we just said 4th of July, Happy 4th of July. We're about to zoom into Labor Day and then the big holidays at the end of the year. How are you doing this year? How has your year been so far? Has it been exciting? Has it been full of fun? Has it been a year where you've just pulled the covers back over your head and didn't want to get out of the bed? Well, I can honestly share with you, I've had a combination of those days. Alrighty? And I know, what I do know is that everything will work out for each and every one of us. And if you believe that wholeheartedly, watch and see how magic starts to happen in your life. All right? Okay, so the cards have been cleared and shuffled several times before I came on air. I'm going to do it a few more times until Spirit says, pick. All right? But I hope everyone's doing really, really well in their lives. And if you are looking for, remember, first of all, remember, this is a general reading. If you want a more one-on-one reading, then go ahead and hit me up on wisdomfromtheangels@gmail.com, and we can arrange something if you want 30 minutes or an hour, or if you're a couple and you would like 75 minutes. We can go ahead and arrange that, and we can get it done. If there's really right now no wait, so if you want to get it done within the week, yay, it can happen. All right? Okay. So here we go with this message. And something is telling me I'm going to be using a guardian angel deck. And it's telling me to pick a card for each day. The first set of cards, it's saying use those as the overall theme for the week. So it's four cards. I'm curious to see what they are, and I'm going to find out right along with you. And then I'm going to pick a card for each day of the week, starting with Monday. Haha, because I'm doing this on 4th of July. Alrighty. If you've noticed, and when I don't do a recording, it's because I'm not feeling well. In the last couple of weeks, I've been dealing with something called swollen tongue, where my tongue has been, I woke up one morning and it felt like my tongue, I had bread or something in my mouth and I could barely talk. And I thought, oh my God, goodness, I can't even get on the channel and do a reading. I don't want to bite my tongue off. So I thought, okay, how did this happen? So it's been an interesting journey about that as well. All right, so I'm going to pick this. It's saying pick the next 7 days along with you. But first, look at what the overall energy is. So the overall energy for this week, the first card out is number 46, which in numerology becomes a 10 because we have the 4 and the 6, and then the 1 and the 0 become a 1. So regeneration is the first card out. This week is going to be about rebirths. What are you birthing into your life? Something wonderful? Something good? What are you rebirthing? The next message out is peace. Are you ready for peace? The number on this card is number 23, which becomes a 5. And 5 is all about change, freedom. Are you ready for a change? Are you ready to see some freedom? Are you ready to release things so you can start to live in peace? Remember, your life will change if that's the choice you make. And it may change in ways that you may not be ready for. But if you are ready to live a peaceful life, hold on, because it's going to be a whole new adventure coming for you. Okay? All right. And the next card out is number 32. Again, a 5. Change, freedom. And the message is here and now. And it shows a person kind of breaking out of an egg. Again, rebirth. We're hearing about rebirth over and over. Change, freedom. Yeah, and if I remember on the Awaken the Magic reading that we had on earlier in the week. Yeah, okay. Now we have another card, number 30. 3 plus 0 equals 3. Harmony. It's all about balance. It's all about making certain that things in your life are working out the way you'd like them to. All right? And the card says, tick-tock. You know, time is passing. The one thing we always think we have more of in life is time. And we really don't. So if there's a decision you need to make, start to make it. Don't put it off. If there's a decision you've been hassling over and afraid to make it, maybe now's the time to sit down and write down the pros of making it, the cons of making it. Get out a piece of paper, put on the top of one sheet pros, on another sheet cons, and start to write your list. It doesn't have to be but more than one word. And start to see where you are. Don't overthink it. Just write what comes out. Because now is the time where we are being invited to really manifest the life of our dreams. And remember, we're manifesting 24/7 with our thoughts, our actions, and our deeds, and our emotions. So you might want to start to look at what it is you're thinking, what it is you're saying, what it is you are intending, and make certain that those intentions are in alignment with what? Peace. All right? Now let's get a general message, because here we are being reminded again, we are being reborn. We are being reborn. Wow, that's powerful. Especially when we think about it's here and now. And that time is not waiting for any one of us. Time is passing. Like I said, one day it was New Year's, now it's the 4th of July weekend. What in the world? Where did time go? If there's someone you haven't spoken to in a long time and you've wondered about it, take some time and do it. Because again, I'm reminding you, time is passing. Time does not stand still. Time does not wait on us. Time is something we cannot control. And time is something that is not something we have an abundance of, because we don't know when our time will be up. Okay? So reach out to a friend. Reach out to someone you've been thinking of. I talked to my, is she 96 or 98-year-old aunt. And I try to do it every Saturday. Sometimes we miss each other, and then because of my schedule and her schedule and time zones, I don't always get to speak to her every week. But Aunt Alma is the last of my father's siblings. And yesterday, Saturday, when we spoke, we were laughing on the phone over something, just so housekeeping, I think it was. I was telling her I was going to clean my house, and she said, "Oh, okay." I said, I drew it every week and I try to tidy up during the week because if I walk in and see something out of place, it bothers me. And she said, yeah, me too. And we went down that road, and boy, were we both laughing by the end of it. And I reminded her of something her mother used to say often, my grandmother, and she'd say, a place for everything and everything in its place. Yes, Grandma, you were right. And while you're on the other side and I can hear you laughing with me, I do miss you and I do love you very much. Thank you for all the lessons that you taught me. All right, so here we're going to pull a card for Monday, a card for Tuesday, a card for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and next Sunday. Okay. Wow. Wow. All right, first card up is the King of Water. And we see this beautiful young man standing with his hand over his heart. And this is the message for today, Monday. Be compassionate. Show compassion for yourself and for others. Start to really look at how can you be kinder to yourself? What do you say to yourself? Do you speak to yourself in a very kind way? That's the message for Monday, the King of Water. Remember, water is about our feelings. Water is about emotion. We are right now in Cancer season. What are cancers? Water. Cancer is the sign of the crab. Where do crabs live? In water. This is all about the emotions that we have and how do we handle that, okay? This is also about, are we being trustworthy? Are we willing to walk in our truth right now? Are you really ready to step into your truth and own it? Own it. Next card out, and this is the message for Tuesday, which is tomorrow. It's the number 12. And when we add the 1 and the 2 together, we get a 3. 3 is all about being in harmony and balance. And we had that before with the TikTok card at the beginning of this reading. It's part of the overall energy of the reading. So we are in alignment. And for Tuesday, it says an awakening. Pause, reflect, and really look for a new perspective. Okay? Now, I'm going to also release this recording on the 4th of July because when I was releasing the Awaken the Magic, which is normally our Wednesday reading, I released it today as well. So there was a message in there that Spirit wanted someone to hear. So this week on Monday, you will get two readings. Okay? Next card out, which is for Wednesday of this week, the Dreamer. What are your dreams? It's a beginning, a believing. And remember, you are protected. And on this card, it shows a young person. It's a young girl with a doggy, a puppy, with butterflies, and she's enchanted and excited. Where do you find excitement in your life? Where do you dream in your life? Do you have dreams? Do you feel like your dreams can come true? Because when you open yourself up to dreams coming true, guess what? They start to. So let's get in alignment with our dreams. This is the message for Thursday, the 7 of Fire. Fire is all about burning something down and allowing it to grow again. What is that called? Regeneration. Remember what our first card out was about rebirth. And that's what fire allows things to have happen. It allows for a rebirth. And the message is, what are you resisting? What are you being challenged by? And what are you determined to have happen in your life? You can make that choice and co-create with the universe, with your creator. And whomever you call your creator, be it God, the goddesses, the universe, whatever you call your creator, you can co-create with them. That's the message for Thursday. And Friday, we're brought right back to the same original message of rebirth. The message for Friday is transformation. It is card number 16, which in numerology becomes a 7 because we had the 1 and 6 together. 7 is all about, what are you manifesting? Again, transformation. Again, the original message, regeneration. Again, about being in the here and now. And paying attention to time. Paying attention. Because time, we always think we have more of it than we actually do. And what the universe is saying is right now, take the time to transform your life so that you can have what? Peace. These are the original messages for the week. Now, for next weekend, it's saying the number 11 for Saturday, strength. When you look at the number 11, it looks like 2 towers. When you add the 1 and the 2 together, you get the number 1 and the 1 together, you get a 2. It's all about coming into alignment. Where are you coming into alignment in your life? Do you have the courage to do it? Are you ready to persevere? And where can you shine again? More compassion. Compassion was the first card out for Monday. And it is a theme for the week. Compassion. Next Sunday is the 9 of air. 9 is the end of a karmic cycle. Air is all about our thoughts. What are you willing to let go of? This is all about, are you letting go of negativity? Are you letting go of worry? Are you allowing yourself to sleep? You know, we like to say, oh, this is the reason I'm not sleeping. That's the reason I'm not sleeping. Well, part of the reason you're not sleeping is because you are overthinking something. You're allowing worry to get in the way. And I can remember once someone gave me a little card and it said, worrying is like being in a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it gets you nowhere. And it does. It gives you something to do. And you start overthinking and overthinking, and you become like that gerbil on a wheel. Is that how you want your life to be? Because it can be like that. It can keep going round and around and around and around with the same problems, the same conversations, the same headaches, the same toxicity can stay in your life for all of your life. If that's what you choose, you do have a choice to let that go. And here's the angel message for the week. Trust. Trust in the divine. Trust that all will work out. Trust that all will be okay. And the second message is remain positive. And that's the key. In the midst of the storm, can you remain positive? Can you remain trusting in the universe? I hesitated for a moment because a bright light just went across the screen. And nothing's around that should have caused that. Trust that things can work out. Start to say to yourself, everything always works out for me. And look for times in your life where things did work out for you. And they may have worked out in a way that was hurtful and painful, but the lesson that came with it was something that was important. Remember, when we have lessons in our lives that are very painful, that's the universe saying, I've tried to get your attention more than once. I've tried to get you to understand what's going on more than once. You didn't get it. It's okay. What you're feeling right now is a result of the situation and not getting it. Not as a punishment, but allowing you to change. Allowing you to bring forth something new in your life. All right? Okay. So here we are with our message for this week. Go forth, enjoy your life, enjoy all the possibilities, embrace your dreams, embrace your wishes, and allow for spirit to come through and shine on you. All right? Thank you for stopping by. Give me a thumbs up and share this with someone who needs an uplifting message. Thank you. From Wisdom from the Angels. Until next time.